Welcome, I was Lola. So today I'm gonna bring you Grammarian Ltd. So this game came out today and is developed by Algorox and Simpleton and published by Algorox. So this game is, they say, is a simulation game with learning grammar. So it's an educational game. It's better to say like that. At the same time, you have some managing. You have to manage your stamina, your mood, and your money. And at the same time, you're gonna learn some grammar. So like you need to find the grammatical errors on certain texts at the same time, like that you're gonna fix, and at the same time you're gonna rank up on the company to get better position, to get better salary, right? Because you are on a job to receive better salary. And of course, for me it's gonna be a little bit hard because like I'm from Portugal, so my first language is Portuguese, and second is English. But you can even see when I'm playing other games, I have some difficult to say certain words. Imagine writing certain words to try to know how to write every word that exists, right? So it's gonna be a challenge for me. Of course, I like some challenge, but one thing that I want to say about these type of games, educational games, is that one thing that's always missing on these type of games is the appeal for people to play, right? Because like, okay, at the same time, player will learn certain things, right, in certain games, but these games need to call need something to appeal for players to play, not only for that. And I think this game has that okay, you're gonna learn from one side, but at the same time you're gonna have the simulation game at the same time, like management, right, that they put on the job. So I think this game can appeal some players to come to play, and I think this is one step forward for this type of educational games, to call more people to play these type of games, because you're gonna learn, but at the same time you're gonna have fun, is what I want to say. So let's start here. So you can select character you want, a girl or a boy, so let's go for a boy. If you want to put your name, you can. So that I'm gonna let how it is, Noah. Yes, tutorial. Do you feel tense, moody, or irregular? If you want to skip, you can skip. There in top there was. You must be a verb. Welcome to 2099, when everyone gets that joke. Okay. No one ever predicts that the elected president Barack Obama, okay, has some unhealthy obsession with grammar. There you go. Now everything writer must have perfect grammar. This includes books, emails, or even variables in a program. Like God, that this leads to the birth of grammar validation agencies. And the biggest of them all is, you're right, Grammarian Ltd. There we go. That's why it's called Grammarian Ltd. Application 99 is my lucky number. Let's hope this one works. We appreciate you taking time to apply with our company. Unfortunately, we need more adequate grammar score. But I applied for a bird feeder position, for God's sake. Do you think I need to speak grammatically correctly with a bird? Oh well, I guess 100 is also my lucky number. Let's see, application number 100. We are happy to inform you that you have been accepted to work as a janitor at Grammarian Ltd. I got accepted. I'm going to be a quantum programmer working as a janitor for a company I hate the most. There are no words in this world to describe how much I despise you, Mr. President. Or maybe they are, and I just don't know them. But wait, this means goodbye discount ramen noodles, hello discount real foods. So time is passing, you can see that. Welcome, I'm Jax Hunter, CEO Grammarian Ltd. I'm so happy to welcome you on board. So, scary guy, probably the enemy. The enemy. Probably the enemy. Well, I'm honored, sir, to be greeted by the CEO personally. Well, of course, I make it a habit of greeting every grammarian personally. You are our last line of defense against incompetence. Great, yes. Hold on, what? First day jitters? Don't worry, everybody gets them. This way to the validation office. I'll tell your supervisor to go easy on you till you get the hang of the grammar validation system. There must be a mistake. Sir, I think there's been a mistake. Not just one. Ha, you are a funny kid. I like you. What? No, sir, I applied as a janitor. You know, wiping floors, cleaning cupboards, that sort of thing. Now that you mention it, you are sort of janitor, wiping away mistakes others have made. That's a good analogy. I'll remember that for the next motivation meeting. What is going on? Alright, kid, meet your mentor, Dalu. He'll answer any questions you might have. Okay, this our mentor is a kid. Aren't you a little young to be a grammarian? Aren't you a little dumb to be one? Okay. As you are going to be the best of friends, well, I have to go. Those causal cases aren't going to fight themselves. Is he always like that? Don't mind him. Your workload and briefing are on your desk, so verify those documents by the end of the day. Briefing? I will explain so that your simple brain can keep up. It's a guide on how to verify documents. Even a monkey could understand it. Now, go and do what you are being paid to do. Rude. Well, let's get this over with. Oh god, what should I do? I need this job, but what if they find out I'm a fraud? I was at the bottom of my class when I graduated. I'm dead. Okay, calm down. Don't think about the consequence. Dear grammar gods, if you are somewhere out there, I need a miracle. Please. I knew there was something fishy about that newbie. Welcome to your first day at Grammarian Ltd. This right here is your office. It's not much right now, but keep working for us and you might get a better one. This is your ID card, pretty much important stuff if you ask me. It keeps track of your level and title in the company, barely hired. It also holds all your money, so yeah, it's probably best not to misplace it. I see that you have a smartwatch. Nice, it will help you keep track of time. It also shows how much stamina you have left. Everything you do costs stamina, of course. Once it runs out, you won't be able to do anything. You can recharge your stamina by sleeping at home or by consuming certain items. The watch also tracks your mood, okay? Your mood affects your focus. If your mood is too low, you'll be vulnerable to worldly distraction and procrastinations. This is your brief. It contains all the info you need for you to do your job. It will be updated with new content when you gain a level. So only when you gain a new level, it's updated with new content, okay? On top of your desk, you'll find your work pile for the day. Open it to start working. To help you organize, put documents that you have reviewed here. You don't have to, but it can help sometimes. Yeah, like, okay, I already done this, put in here like that, you know that that is already reviewed. Okay. Once you're done with all your work, you can go home early by using this button. You can also go home anytime if you don't feel like working, but management is always watching and it will be reflected in your salary. Okay, so let's start in here. You just open the first document that needs to be reviewed. Act natural, don't mess it up. Each document has instruction on what you need to do. You can click on the read brief button next to it for more information. Once you understand the instructions, you can start working on the document. Please be careful not to choose randomly and rapidly, as too many wrong answers will make your mood goes down. Okay, so you press in here to see everything. Holy shit. Single means only one, plural means more than one. A plural noun basic convention is adding an s at the end of the word for regular nouns and es for irregular. Jesus Christ, like I see these, I'm like, what? Okay, do v. So always seeing here. Okay, likewise with all scenarios. Constant play, families. Okay, I know that. Let's go. So plural nouns, ideas for a diet date with share. Here are some recipes you might want to consider. Spaghetti is easy to make, and you have some recipes. Okay, you can do 2 times. Okay, for me, you can cover any time, and I will show you to make meatballs. Yes. Well, do you want some tips? You just did a combo. Earn bonus, money, and mood by increase your combo. Oh, okay. Okay, 5 of 5. It's done, this one. So now I put in here. Correct the nouns. Focus on the singular ones. correct the nouns. I think it's time for raise at work. When I get raise, I get happy. When I get raise, I work harder and I feel like my boss. Whoa, that's interesting. Appreciates me. I think this is correct. Appreciates.
No,
appreciate. No. I think it's appreciate. No. If I don't get raised, I feel undervalued. I worked at another job. Jobs. I think it's correct. I work at another jobs.
No, it should not be job.
Yes, my brother was correct. And I quit when I asked for a raise. Only to be turned down. If an employee wants.
No, it's not employee.
No, it's not like this. Employer. If an employer wants. I think it's wants. You can't always check that you're gonna break the chain to keep a good mood. Employees. If an employee wants to keep a good mood, employees or employee, they need to reward them from time to time. Time to time. It is. I missed one more. I missed some.
For.
I think it's time for a raise at work. When I get a raise, is this wrong? Yeah, because it's a raise. I get happy. When I get a raise again, I work hard and feel like my boss appreciates me. If I don't get a raise, I feel undervalued. I worked at another job and I quit when I asked for only to be turned down. If an employee wants to keep a good employee, they need to be rewarded from.
They need to.
No.
They don't.
They need to reward them from time to time. So, where is the wrong? I think it's time for
Rewarded?
For a raise.
No.
Damn it! Why I was dumb? Of course it's heavy about the raise. Okay, go in here like that is done. You have laid all of document for the day. Do you want to end work? Yes, I don't have nothing more. Yes. Congratulations, you have made it through your first day. Now let's see how you did. This is your performance score for the day. Here you can also see the breakdown of the score. If your score exceeds the passing grade, it was 75, then you'll gain a level, okay? Gain enough levels and you will eventually be promoted, okay? So you are not immediately promoted, just like in a video game, I know. So 50, nothing wrong. Well, wrong answers, okay, because I got everything correct. Missed nothing, okay. You needed 75, I got 100, I passed it. At the end of the day, you can review your work to see what you did right and wrong. Yes, easy. Grammarian employees are encouraged to learn from their mistakes so that they can make more money for the company in the future, if you want to see. And in here it shows that penalty 0, apartment rent $100, total 200 that you get. Okay, continue. Good job, your mood has been increased by 2. Look at that. Nice. So you need to pay always the apartment too, the rent of course. Home sweet home. After a long day of work, you can sit back and relax here. Use this button to browse the online shop. You can spend your earned money here, okay, to buy certain things. Once you are done for the day, use this button to go sleep. Rest will replenish your stamina and mood. The amount restored will depend on your furniture. Okay, so you can go in here. This online shop, the only one that is in the world. You can buy consumable items, furniture and music here. You can even rent a new apartment. Just make sure you have enough money to pay the daily rent. Okay. House browse. So these to buy. Replenish. So there are certain ones that you cannot buy yet. These to recover stamina. Okay, if you want. 50 money. Let me see only. Yeah, this is better. I can buy the both.
No, don't spend that much.
Don't
money.
spend money, yeah, because it's $100. Yeah, so these are a consumable if you want, and these dolls. What is this? Trivia of the day. The word alphabet comes from the first two letters of the Greek alphabet. Alpha, beta. Good to know. Okay, so now I can sleep. Okay, but you can buy a new apartment. Of course, you need to have the cash to pay the rent. Okay. Congratulations, you are about to go work again. Exciting, isn't it? Choose your preferred method of transportation. Transportation will affect your stamina and mood. Choose what's best for your current situation. So, I have every of mode. Lose a lot of stamina. Maybe these, like 2 modes, right? Like that I stay. No, but.
And you arrive too early too at the same time, which is always a good thing to work.
But the problem is stamina. I only lose 5 stamina, but 2 modes. I go for this, the bus. Of course, you spend money too. Be careful. So. Well, look at this. Even shows. Going with the bus. Okay. So, new brief. Oh my god. Irregular nouns. A child, 2 children. Irregular nouns from plurals in unusual way. The following nouns have irregular plural forms. A child, 2 children. A foot, 2 feet. A tooth, 2 teeth. A woman, 2 women. Some nouns retain their original form whether they are singular or plural. For example, fish, sheep, deer, mouse, swine, buffalo, shrimp and trout. Okay. Nouns from words of Latin and Greek origins follow the English rules by adding s or es. For example, indexes, curriculums, octopus. However, it is only acceptable for certain nouns. For others, there are conventions that must be followed. See the following as an example. Amoeba, amobahe, that the na transforms into this. Antenna, antenna. Alumna, alumnae. US to I, alumnus, alumni, cactus, cacti, okay? ES to AS, analysis, analysis, axis, ax, okay? On, A, criterion, criteria, phenomena, phenomena, okay? Dice, okay. To make sure whether certain pronouns are regular or irregular, you can check your dictionary. There are certain nouns that do not have a single form and only go with plural form. For example, binoculars, yes, because it's always plural. Pants, scissors, glass, and tweezers. Okay, it's gonna be hard. Okay. Irregular, only to see the both. You can do it like this. Irregular. So, what is the lower? This. Let's start with this one.
Correct.
Correct irregular nouns. I'm sorry, your last job did not work, but the colleagues, alumni, it had that alumni in here. Where it is?
No.
It was in here, alumni.
But that can be correct. I don't know.
Correct the irregular nouns. Alumni say you'll be good fit for office. Of you. Any more messes? Messes. Like you did at school. The stories I heard from the persons, I think it's correct, at school are incredible. Ladies like us have to stick together. I know I will be making copies. I think this is wrong, right? Copies, because it's like this. And same facts, you may have to give the equipment a few tries. It's wrong before you get things right. So we got only 3. No, the stories. Persons, it's like this, right?
From the
Oh, ladies, wait a minute. In here. I hear from person.
Yeah, I think.
From people. Of course, it's not person, it's people. That's plural. Okay, so we are missing it in the beginning. I am sorry. Our last job did not work.
College?
College? No.
No, alumni. Alumni.
Because should be in plural, because it's already called it, because it's already here the S. The office. Hopefully you won't have any more like you did at school. The story that I heard is correct. Credible. Like us? Like we? No.
No.
Stick together. I know you will do well. Selling? No. Only one. Come on, come on. No, it's not us.
It's not that.
I know you will do well making and sending fax. Duh, why am I so dumb? Of course it's fax.
That's because it's going to afternoon.
Okay. They didn't display that. Okay, because now we went it. Okay, so now these are is the correct irregular nouns. News. About to field trip with my kindergarten children, right?
Children.
The children were playing in the leaves. Oh, this right?
Oh no. That one.
When Mr. Sellers wandered in the forest and ate some fungus. I think it's this.
No, fungi.
Is it?
No.
I go for this. So they said these are tiny blue persons. People? Tiny blue people with barefoot feet. Oddly enough, he said they were all men's. They were all men's because it's like this, except for one blonde woman. No, damn it. Why I press it? Do you have any idea what to do about this problem? Now he's saying he's seeing elves. Oh, I think it's this. Making cookies.
I think it's that.
Yes.
You're wrong.
What I missed?
You missed it.
It's like we passed it. We passed it because 75. 4 wrong answers.
It's gonna review more.
Review work.
Leaves, yeah.
No, I put this.
Yeah, it's wrong. It was the other one.
Because I put with V, right?
You put like that. FS, it should be with the others. And it was funky.
Feet. I put with foot, right? Men.
No, this is how you put.
Yes. Damn it. The other were correct, right? Yes. Damn.
It was fungi.
Men.
They were all men, not men's.
Yeah, it's not plural. Man is always plural. What? Feet. So it had to be feet. Because it's sure is. Because it's like that explains. There is no plural. Oh, and leaf.
It was the other one.
Oh my god. That's why I say that it's gonna be hard for me because in terms of English. So we're gonna get because you got penalty, you lose money always. So you can see this like papers, please. Like in terms of managing, you need to pay the rent like that. Damn it! I would love to know how to save the game to order these as autosave.
Probably as autosave. If not, it's going here.
Hey, how's my favorite sibling doing? So these from our family, Ella. I brought you some cake. Ella, I'm your only sibling, and what's the cake for? Did something happen? Yes, good news. Incredible event. I got an internship at the president's office. Oh wow, congratulations. That was quick. You are barely out of school and already meeting the president. This is the best day ever. Finally, I get to meet my hero. If you think so. Noah, he won the Nobel Prize twice and his grammar enforcement decree has changed the world for the better. Not for everyone though. You are one to talk. How's your job at Grammarian Ltd? It's fire. Enough about me. Let's enjoy the cake and celebrate your success. Here's to the best sister in the world. Alright, cheers. Whoa, new item. Magnifier. Magnifier is now available and can be purchased from the shop. If you have enough inventory space, you'll get a free sample. Whoa, it gives you 1 hint. Huh? Not bad. Another. Martabak. Martabak is now available and can be purchased from shop. If you have enough inventory space, you'll get a free sample. Okay, this gives true mood if you need. But how I see my inventory? First of all, how we save in here, right? No. Zoom. Okay, this is our bag. This is your bag. If you have any consumable items, this is where you'll find them. But please do not take any company property home. Oh, so you can steal something from the company? So, but you need always to go to the bag tools. Okay. This for music. So there is no way to save the game. Well, you can look at this. How expensive it is. Holy shit, 500. Well, what is this? TV box. 100. I think I'm not gonna buy yet more nothing. But there is no way to save, it seems. Trivia of the day. Ambigrams are words that stay the same when turned upside down. For example, swims. Swims, it's always the same. Smius. Okay, it's always swims that stay. But there is no way to save the game. Because if you press ask, it goes to here, in here same. So there is no way to save. Maybe it auto saves for each day that you pass. Okay, so 25 stamina that I lose. Arrive at 11, 1 p.m. No, I go for again with the bus. Oof, my mood. Holy shit, took out a lot. But I have this in here. Use the item to restore my mood. Okay. So, compound nouns. A compound noun is formed when two or more words join to make a completely new word with different meaning. For example, hot dog or hot dog. Okay, because can be together. A type of sausage typically eaten on a bun. It is certainly not a dog. Combining these two words means something entirely different than the mere combination of adjectives, hot and the noun dog, which will refer to an overheated canine. Read the difference below. The specific of the verb is in making a hot dog. The hot dog was finally treated to cool water by a passerby under the tree. Okay, showing that you can do one like hot dog can be referred to two things: something to eat and a dog. Because there is a dog that is like a sausage dog. It seems they call it hot dog at the same time. The first set was hot dog as a compound word. That's what we are learning at the same time. Compound nouns. But second does not. The meaning is quite different in each sentence. There are three ways compound nouns are formed: enclosed form, hyphenated form, and open form. So showing that the first one is a compound word and this one is not a compound word. Okay. Closed form happens by simply joining two words together with no additional space or punctuation. For example, football, headhead, keyboard, notebook, etc. Okay. Hyphenated form happens by connecting two or more words using hyphens. For example, father-in-law, six-pack, 6-year-old, etc. Okay. Open form happens by leaving the words as they are separate, but through context people understand them function together, as for example, living rooms, full moon, dinner table, tea seat, and coffee table. When a compound noun is a single word, make it plural by adding an s to the end. If the compound noun is hyphenated or composed of two separate words, remember to add s only to the word that is plural. One sister-in-law, two sisters-in-law. Okay. Because it goes to plural. There are two sisters, not two laws. Yes. One direction general, two directors general. There are two directs, not two generals. Okay. One mayor elected, two mayors elects. There are two mayors, not two elects. Okay. This is gonna be hard. Okay. Closed. There is no space between them. Hyphens that are an hyphen, and it's like two fathers. Okay, how are you gonna? It's packs that goes to plural, right? 6-year-olds, up to dates, long terms. That's always like this. Living rooms, full moons. If you want to go to plural, dinner tables. That is always two sets, and coffee tables. In here, that is like this. Okay. So we have a red one. Find the compound nouns. I have a newsworthy document. Whoa. I have attached the petition for healthcare industry requirements. Find the compound, so we need to find the compound nouns. I hope it will come through before the deadline. We got 200 signatures of individuals. I'll wait.
Entry level?
Entry level? No.
Oh.
We have a shortage. We need as many as we can. It's absurd. Okay. Oh my god. I hope this time. This is gonna be hard. That bookstore, fireman, makeup. Oh my god. Healthcare. Because it's together. Deadline. Healthcare again. Shortage?
No, I think I don't think.
No, right? No, it is. Geriatric? No, it wasn't. If this goes on, there is going to be a backlash. Yes. No one will be able to care.
Painkiller?
Painkiller? Yes, my brother was correct. So this is done. Go here. Correct the way the compound nouns are written. Oh my god. Drugstore. To buy some pain reliever. For your toothache. I asked the pharmacists. You know that guy with the... No, it is not bow tie. What?
It's a mistake. That one?
Ah, because it has this. Okay. About the best over-the-counter pain reliever. I told him you can overestimate how much pain my friend is in. He recommended
minty?
No.
Spear?
Oh, I don't know. Is this?
I don't know.
I ignored him and bought some direct mountain and pick up sport newsletter.
That's done.
For when I get home. It's on. Go to there. Find the compound nouns. Again, you're a real lifesaver. It's correct. First, let me some pain reliever.
Sure, lifesaver.
No, the India is always C.
Yeah, but lifesaver is at one.
Yes. Since you go uptown, could you get a few more things? I would like to get Chinese takeout and pick me up some egg drop. Could you stop at supermarket and get some Nupperware?
No, Nupperware is not.
Some strawberries? No.
Nightlight.
Bathroom? Why there? This one. Find the compound nouns again. I'm writing your postcard. Related to your experience from your last mission to the dreadful affair? No. You are in the agent's doghouse right now because some Swiss spent. You claim to have spent Jesus Christ for sunglasses. Jesus Christ. Were both bookkeepers. Not only those items overpriced. No. Unnecessary. No. I'll spend you without.
No. It's too more. Not overpriced and not unnecessary.
Affair? No, right? Dreadful? No. Overpriced and unnecessary. I will have to spend you without? No.
Tennis shoes.
Oh, where it is? Is? Work boots. Wow. Okay. Wow. Nice. We passed it. Woo! What were the mistakes? Not in this one. Not in this one.
Painkeliver.
It's painkeliver. So how you in here? I want thing that
Click on them.
it's okay. You can see how it is. Painkeliver. Okay, it's separate. Damn it. Okay. At least only two that were mistaken. Okay, but it's painkeliver that is right. Okay. Okay. And then you need to see the other. Okay. Continue. Good, your increased mood +1. Okay. Damn it. Oh, pudding. Is to get 2 mood. Okay. So let me buy one of these two. Only to get. Let's buy this one. Okay. There it is. Trivia of the day. The most commonly misused word in the English language is ironic. Irony is often confused with sarcasm, coincidence, or paradox. Oh, who knew about that? Huh? Do you knew? Do you knew? I didn't knew. Well, the news, because we did that. The government take measurements against Ace Edge. After the entry of the petition, the government announced that it would evaluate the requirements for healthcare professionals. But many consider evaluation not enough and instead what changed now. Oh. Okay, so I go again with the bus because now we have full mood, so I can go for this one again. See, because it takes like a test stays with 3. Well, Nikita. Hello, may I introduce myself? I'm Nikita, the new janitor. The new janitor? Nice to meet you. I'm Noah, the new grammarian. My pleasure. I'm so jealous. I also applied for that position. You did? Yes. Why? Nothing, because it should be her in our position and we being a janitor. To be honest, being a janitor is more fun than I would have thought. Suspicion stayed on the 4th floor clear. Next task, 6th floor bathrooms, spilled liquids. Careful, okay, got to go. The wire on dirt never sleeps, see you around. Great, now I'm jealous. Okay, so we have something new. Collective nouns. A collective noun names a group of people, objects, animals, concepts, or ideas as a single collective unit. For example, array, class, panel, family, team, chart, jury, committee, herb, and pod. Okay, these are collective. Okay, collective nouns can be used in either singular or plural forms, depending on the context. For example, family is a collective noun because it refers to more than one people, one person sharing a relationship. However, you can also use this in a plural form to refer to several families. Easy to understand. When individuals are in a team, a choir, I think it's like that to say, a committee or any other collective noun, that noun is singular and paired with single pronouns and single verbs. For example, the jury agrees that the defendant is guilty of the first-degree murder. All the members of the jury are thinking alike. The jury is a singular collective noun and therefore takes agrees as a single verb. Okay, because jury you are not saying in plural, but it is a collective because it's a lot of people. When a member of a collective noun acts as individual, that collective noun is plural and must be paired with plural pronouns and plural verbs. For example, after several hours of listening to the deliberation in the courtroom, the jury yawned, looked at their watch, and head to the jury's room to take their final decision. In this sentence, the jury are plural because they act as individual members of the unit. Therefore, the verbs are also plural ones. Because you can see watch at jury's room because it should be rooms, but they put in the S like that saying. That's like plural. Yawn is not plural, right? Holy shit. So this is gonna be hard. Okay. I think I understand. But let me only see one more time. Families. Agrees. But because it says agrees, but it's going to singular. Even that in here is plural. Because it should be agree. Right? The jury agrees because it's like a collective. In here show because everything is plural. Okay. Find out the collective nouns. Did the polling group contact us yet? I want to know what the families think about so-called stamp scandal. As you know, the
Corporation.
directors no gave me these stamps as a gift in recognition of myself on their board. I can't understand the pack of lies being spread about me. Nobody, no, said everyone in Codex. Industries gave the president. No, president is only one. Golf clubs. Wow, 4 of 8. I don't know what I think about so-called stamp scam, as you know. Directors isn't. Bored, they're bored. I can't understand the pack.
I think president.
Golf clubs?
No.
6 of 8.
Nobody.
I pressed it already.
Okay, so still. Human. The so-called stamp scandal. No?
Direct is it right because I pressed it? Let's pass this. You can then conclude. Correct the collective nouns. Our neighborhoods. No, it's getting out of hand. Last night we had a deal with that borrow wild animals, and this morning was just as worse. A flock of drunken sailors. No. Was singing loud at 6 a.m. The herd of savage were going different.
Sailors?
No.
So, you don't understand this shit.
Yeah. Correct collective noun. I think our TV stage audience. Is going to enjoy my recent travel. So I visited a crew of natives. No, in South America who showed me a stud of deer. A moth? A mob?
A mob of deer. A mob of oxen and a mob.
I have reels of film of from hills. No. Weights of note. What? Because it's already plural in here. I took during my trip. The public is going to love this report. Have you a crew? A tribe, right, of natives.
Hills, it has to be hills.
Hill? Is like this, correct?
It has to be.
Put in here. Our neighborhood. No, it's getting out of last night. We had a deal with that pack, right? A pack of wild animals. And this one was just as worse. A flock of drunken. A crew of drunken sailors was singing loudly at 6 a.m. The herd of savage. The horde of savage were going in all different directions. The sailors were like hive.
A swarm.
A swarm?
A swarm or a herd? A herd.
A herd? I never saw such a gang.
Gang. Okay.
Put this in here. And now here comes the hardest one. If this is your first time using Sci-Fi, into documents are marked with a sparkling thing.
Board, I knew.
Of course. But only shows one hint. Come on, come on. Scandal?
No.
Alright, press it.
I say it's awesome.
Directors are pressed. Stamps? On there? No, because it's bored. Because this can't be. Lies are very pressed.
Me?
Is this?
I don't know that.
Spread?
No.
Lies? Golf? Clubs are very pressed. Contacted? No, right? Because he's not fixed this.
What the fuck could it be this?
This pause the time. Or ideas as a single collective unit. Collective nouns can be used in the singular or plural forms depending on the context. For example,
Oh, it has to be stamps.
so stamps?
No, it says in there.
Where?
A collective noun
Can be used in
names
this.
a group of people, objects, animals, concepts, ideas of a single correct collective unit. So,
How is the word? Sharing a relationship, however, we can use this plural to refer to several families. When we are in a team, a choir, a committee, or any other collective noun, that noun is single and paired with a single pronoun. The jury agrees defended.
how the fuck is not the fucking stamps?
Our service? So called? It's not scandal.
Lies?
No, lies? Can nobody already did, right? Present already did.
Directors? You're a president?
Now you're president, director. What?
It should be something about stamps, a collective. Can be objects. How the fuck is not clothes, stamps? How the fuck is not that?
I need to be careful not to press a lot. Can't understand the pack of lies being spread about me. Nobody said anything.
No, it's not the one, you're clicking
I don't know.
Deliver that one.
Yep. 85 we pass.
It wasn't mob.
It wasn't mob, was team.
A team
of oxen, a team of horse.
Mob it was for deer. Oxen of...
Well, so why for deer is a mob, but for oxen is like buffaloes, like that. And in here is a stud of horse. So in here we need to, each one is different. So mob of deer, a team of oxen, and the stud of horse. Interesting, it's like that you say. And the rest was correct. In here everything was correct.
Set.
Oh!
Okay, I understand. The set of golf clubs, okay. But
Wow.
stamps work too,
Yeah,
you know.
but okay.
Okay, I can do it.
One miss and two wrong. Okay, but at least we learned something. Right? We learned something that is wrong. Okay.
Set.
New item, music tracks. Now they can be purchased from shop. Only this, only to purchase. No. I want to buy. Holy shit, is expensive though. A pudding, shoe mood. I'm gonna need. But wait, let me see on my feet. I already have, but we can't buy the glass. There is no those glass to see to give a hint. We don't have nothing to buy. Damn it. 90% of English text consists of just 1,000 words. Holy shit. Okay. Jesus Christ, 1,000 words, 90% of English. Ooh, we don't have a lot of stamina. Again, we go for the bus. Like, it's only 70, it's not a lot of money. So, there is no issue. Okay. Possessive nouns. Possessive nouns show ownership, so something that they have. Possessive comes from the same root as possession, something you own. It can be singular or plural possessive. For singular, adds to the single word to show possession. For example, cats, color, my mother's work, sisters, homework, etc. I know that. For plural, add only an apostrophe at the end of it. For example, cats, most mother's, sister. So when it's singular, it's like this. When it's plural, it has plural and then apostrophe. Okay. If there are two people, like when it's singular, it's cat's color because should be cat colors, but it's like this that you say it. And when it's plural, it's like this because it's plural that it is. If there are two people who own something together, add an apostrophe s after the second person only. For example, Rob and James house is spelled, so only on the second one that you add. If two people own two separate things, adds an apostrophe s at the end of each name. For Hobbs and Delaney's house are two blocks over because each one has separate things. For the possessive in the compound nouns, simple add apostrophe s at the end of compound words. For example, my mother-in-law's wife is my high school friend. Is stood in front of our attorney general's office. Possessive in the compound nouns, simple add. Holy shit, this is gonna be hard. But at the same time, one thing that I like is when you are reading this brief, they pause the time. So this is a good thing that they did. Okay, let's start in here. Correct those possessive nouns in this letter. I like Joey. Joey's bicycle, but I did not rob him. Yes, the BMX bike.
In second one wheels, right? No. For
Look cool, but Joey's. A broken arm and missing bike are not my fault. In fact, I gave Joey parents. Should be Joey? Yes, my bad in there.
Joey's parent.
I the name of my dog. You know, the dog who fixed my arm when I fell out of
Wilson's. Mrs. Wilson's.
I think it's like this. But in here, I think it's not correct. Parents.
I gave Joey.
I think it's like Joey's because it's true. Plural. No.
Joey. So
No, like this. My parents refuse to believe me is causing me emotional distress.
No, only if it is parents then.
Plural, right? Because it's two people. Or who own something together adds an S after, for example, Rob and Jane's house. Where is the plural? For example, only cats, mothers, sisters. If they own something, is always the last one. If separate things, is like this. My brother-in-law. My parents refuse to believe is causing me emotional distress.
Over there, BMX bikes.
With not wheels, right?
Bikes.
This, right? Okay, this done. I think everything is correct in there. Correct those possessive noun in this. Your stance on my client's case.
Clients.
Sorry, concerns me. I know the counties. Case load is a story that your time is valuable. However, I don't understand why Dennis.
Jesus.
Dennis' case is being set to adult court, while my client's reputation as a so-called menace is well known. In his case belongs.
No. Case. Probably his case.
No, in juvenile court. I'm not stalling my client's innocent clients, right? This.
Plural, right?
Plural. My client's innocence or guilt, but asking that you treat him as a juvenile. The kid's parents. It's the plural. Kids. No, is let me see. When it's plural, kids, parents, kids.
So it's with S in the end. Not the with a post in the end.
Like this, right?
No. Oh, no.
It's like this, kids. I think it's correct.
No, I don't think so.
Find a correct possessive noun. Holy shit! You keep saying should smells. Is it? No. No. Okay. I'm convinced Judge Mitchell case dismissal of the Mitchell case was due to a bribe to judgment.
Good possessive. New car? No.
Miss Michelle's.
That's about that last one that talk about possessive ones.
So it has to be this. Like you are talking about this one.
The last one.
This. First to pay an authority makes me suspicious. The parent is. What the hell is this? Their son. It has to be like this. But their son to mercy of Christ just is odd. Even other was authority of the.
It shouldn't be attorney. She comes.
Like this. Offered to take the case, certain author as a money under attorney is well established. The lawyers, Renault for greed is also legendary. Somehow Mitchell found a way to pay Shitam. I don't know where Mitchell's funds came from, but I'm trying to find out. 5 of 9?
There's 4 more.
Yeah, because in the beginning there was nothing. Because this is nothing, right? Yeah. To bribe. The judge knew car costs. No. They have the Smails seizure to set Mitchell free. To pay for other makes.
No.
Seizure to abandon their son to mercy of the girl's justice system is odd. Even older was to offer to case. The Sheridan notary as a money younger attorney is well established. Shetam's notoriety, but
Mitchell.
no. Shetam again? No.
Okay, that's the beginning then.
But I'm
Car.
He's a good person.
The judge. New car. The judge.
Judge?
No, the bottom one.
This? Judge new car? But like in here isn't weird that doesn't have nothing, right?
Mitchell's of the Mitchell's case. No.
A judge in here.
I don't think it's. Oh, it is.
Dismissal of the Mitchell case was due to a bribe.
So it has to be that to set Mitchell free.
These?
Yeah.
Decisions?
Yeah.
No. Makes me suspicious. Son to the mercy of the criminal justice system is odd. See to abandon their son? No, right?
No.
To the mercy of the criminals? No. As a money younger attorney is well established. It's also legendary. Somehow Mitchell?
It's not.
No. Found?
No.
The way to pay. I'm gonna write like I don't know. We passed, one wrong, one missed. Hey, one wrong, one missed. So smells. So I pressed smell, but I pressed this. So it had to be this one, okay? Hey, not bad. The others are correct, but this was the missed one. No? It is kids.
No,
What?
you need to press.
No, it's kids. Oh, I put it like this. I didn't even pay attention. I want to put this and I put like this. And the other was correct. Okay, like not bad. 90, yes, it's not 100 to receive a lot of money, but it's always good. Like for someone that is not English, the native language is not English, it's good. So these two power rates to receive 20 plus 20% stamina, not bad. Oh, Chumudo, Terang Bulan. So we receive for free because you need to have space. If you don't have space, you don't receive for free. You have a third Did is in the only word that is made using only 2 different letters, each used 3 times. Yeah, because only 3 D's are 3 E's. Interesting. A coffee maker, like the things are expensive as fuck. Gives a free coffee every 4 days. Okay, can be good. Like this. Not bad, like I think it's good. It's okay, it's only 4 days. However, like, okay, you need to wait 4 days to receive a free coffee, but I think it's not bad. 15% stamina. It's like I arrived so late. And how will unlock this? Upgrade the part to unlock. Oh, okay. So you need to upgrade the part to get other things. Okay. Go to work. I can establish my stamina if I need. Okay, download again. Have you met the new janitor Nikita? Yeah, just now. She seems a little too shitty and springy for someone earning minimum wage. Suspicious. Aren't you a bit hasty in judging her? I have good eyes for people behaving suspiciously. Is that so? Yes, and she's not the only one. Oh my god, proper nouns. A proper noun is a unique word used to identify a specific person, place, or organization. Proper nouns are always be written in initial capital letters. See the following comparison as an example. So a common noun, man, woman, country, company, car, and proper nouns that we are learning. Brad, Emily, so names. Singapore, a country. Philips, that is a company. And Carrefour, so these are common nouns that we don't want. We want this proper noun, that is the names of everything, right? Of the company, of the country, or the person. Okay, the brand, of course. Okay, it's always in big letters or capital letters, like I say. I say big letters because for me it's easy. Okay. Identify all the proper nouns. Lazy. Fashion, Millie's. The dress was supposed to stand out. Jessica, shoes. Storm. There you go. Identify all the proper nouns. Argovitz, Judge Miss Mitchell. It's supposed to Mitchell. Again, Judge new car cost 7,000. It's like Jesus Christ. Smails. Okay, it's said Mitchell. Mitchell. Supposed to praise, parts about even I was attorney Shempton's offer to the case Shempton notorious. Attorney well self liable for great legislation of Mitchell, way to pay Shempton. Mitchell. Yeah, and it's done. Easy. Look at that combo. Look at that combo. I think these only to learn, right? Nice. I think these only to learn how it works. It's like I understand it's easy, but in 2011, the word "lol" was added to the Oxford English Dictionary. Oh. What? It's already a real word, "lol." What the hell? So what? Everyone knows it's a lot of laughs, but okay, it's kind of weird, but that's good to know. Whoa, a ghost.
That's music track. A track.
I don't have that glass. I can't buy. Hey, it's so expensive.
199.
It's so expensive because we want to go to another apartment. Like I want to get the money for that. Because I want to do that to see what is other vehicles that we receive. Okay. I want to see that. At least we were fast in there. I think with 2 people like me and my brother, it's easy for us because two heads think better than one. This letter contains problems that are a combination of the previous.
Everything.
Please
together.
read the previous brief to help you complete the assignment.
It's everything together.
This was hard. There are certain ones that are hard, and now they're gonna put everything together. I'm sad now. So singular plural. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry now.
If it's plural, it's easy.
Singular and plural nouns. That is, you need to know this. That how you put the how you change.
If it's plural, it's easy.
Irregular. That is like this. That you need to know how to put the words. Some nouns retain their original. That is like fish. That doesn't change. Buffalo, shrimp, and trout. That you say true fish, true sheep, true deer. They don't change. Nouns are for Latin like indexes. That how it change everything. Compound. This is the hard one. That we need to pay attention to this everything. Collective. Possessive too. That's kind of hard to understand. Proper is easy to understand. Okay, we can do it. Let's go, team. Correct the collective nouns. Collective.
It immediately shows.
Is this one? No, this shows because I was in here, or not?
No. It shows
Okay.
which one you are.
Is that thing that we put? Yeah, that is referring to when it's like this, and when you refer to when members are act as individual, that everything has to be in plural, as in and collective. Nothing is plural, right? Are in a team. Okay. In I think our TV audience is going to enjoy my recent travel story. I visited a scoop of natives. No, it's scoop, right?
Scoop.
That is a tribe. Who show me that? Oh, it is same. Huh?
It is
team and stud.
stud.
This same. I also have.
Wait.
There might be the public goes to have.
The public.
This same. Huh? It's only for you to know, to remember if you know or not. I press it. Compounds. Carry your lifesaver.
That's it.
I go let me know pain reliever. Since you go to feel more fees, I like Chinese takeout and pick me up some drop. Can you also market and
supermarket.
Then power to strawberries. No.
It's not a night light.
Where is one?
Uptown.
Where is the uptown?
Up there.
There you go. These try to see if you remember. Irregular nouns.
It's those ones that you change and change.
Dear Elaine, I hope you enjoy me in our Sundays of yesterday. I was canoeing. No, across the lake. I looked over the edge of the boat. Salmon. I think it's salmon and trout. It shows there how you put trout. Okay, trout doesn't change. And along the shore of the lake, I saw a couple of moose, and a bunch of deers. Let me see in your show. No, see, deer.
Deer doesn't change.
Like there. Okay, everything is done.
Deer doesn't change.
It shows there. Wrong answer.
It's not moose.
It's moose.
I saw a couple of moose, not moose.
Did they add that in here? Hey, how dumb we were. Taste the word moose.
Wait, but a couple of when is fish.
Yeah, it's like deers. Why? So it's like okay. I'm not gonna judge that the game is doing a mistake or not because like if I was native English,
how it is the phrase?
I think maybe it's because of the phrase how it is what I think. Like I'm not gonna judge because I'm not good with a certain phrase.
It's like that was
Moose like this. Okay, hey, it was there and we got being dumb. How to be dumb when you have the word in here. And then the rest is correct. Whoa, battle for promotion. No versus how you. Whoa. Okay, welcome to the battle of promotion. Where where worthy employees battle for the right to promotion. You have come so far and now it's time to prove your worth in the company. PS. It's perfectly legal. We have checked the legal team. Meet your opponent. They are here to take the promotion from your hand. Don't let them. Okay. This is your score meter. You can win the debate by filling it up. If no one manages to fill up the meter, then whoever has the highest score will win. Be mindful of your answers. Wrong answers will reduce your score. Now get that promotion. Irregular.
It's that ones.
Oh.
It's those ones, isn't it?
I'm sorry, last I did not talk about the colleagues.
Alumni.
Is it?
It wasn't that one that talked about the alumni?
Yes, that it goes to alumni. As suggested, say you will be good for it to our office. Hopefully you won't have more mess like you did at school. The stories, right? I heard from the persons, from people at school are incredible ladies. Like us to stick together. I know you will do making copies and sending
facts.
You may, I can't because
it was fast.
Tries before you fix. Congratulations. Hey, it's being so fast. It's actually a third race. Now you have to animals. No. Not a lot of manners are better. Everything dog. Any dog or cat. Sorry, I know you asked me to not say anything bad about Joseph. Singular nouns. It is about singular. What is singular nouns?
It's already done because it was 6 out of 6.
Oof, we won, but it's like computer is fast or did they like I think they skip it?
You went immediately to the other one, but you need to be fast.
But we won. Base salary raised. You have been promoted to intern. Holy shit, is hard. Whoa, chocolate bar. Okay, 3 plus 3 moods. Coffee, there we go. 30% stamina, nice. Love is beautiful music track. Yeah, I can't go for a new house because of the rent, so I need to do more work. Okay, everything's good in here. Some English words exist only in plural form, such binoculars, scissors, pants. Okay, we know that. I want to see in here if no. Okay, so let's sleep. Because I want to get more money, then I can buy a new apartment, and like that I can pay the rent. But holy shit, that's super hard. Like you need to be fast. But it's an interesting thing. I have to say it's an interesting thing for the game at the same time. So now personal pronouns. Having to always call a person, place, or a thing by the names constantly in a sentence or paragraph is tiresome and makes your text clunky. That is why the reference is already named or understood. It is to use pronouns. There are 3 attributes for pronouns, namely number, person, and case. Number refers to the number of nouns represented by the pronouns. They are either single or plural. Persons is the person speaking the sentence. First person is the one talking, second person is the one being spoken to, and the third person is the person being spoken about. Holy shit. Case refers to how a pronoun is used in a sentence as subject, object, or possessive. Look at the table for a complete list. Okay, so one is subject. First person, singular, I, plural, we. Second person, you. Preferred person, he, she, it, they. For objects, me, us. You, him, her, it, them. Possessive, mine, our, ours. You, your, yours, yours. Always same. These are always the same. His, her, hers, its, theirs. Okay, let's go. Correct the personal pronoun in this ad. Ask to go as soon as possible. This always ad has been in my family for years. I never liked it. It was a gift for me, father. In his. I'm sure it's her idea. No, his idea, right? Of getting back at me for my alternative lifestyle. He never approved of.
My alternative or mine?
I think it's mine.
Mine alternative lifestyle.
I'm going to throw is no
No.
in the dumpster if I don't get rid of it by the end of the week. I can't even sleep with this in my head, my house. So I will be awake all night. I feel free to give me a call at any time to let me know when you can come pick it up. But 7 of 9 has to go.
No, that's good.
This walrus head has been in my
My.
favorite is I never liked it. It was a gift from my father. Okay, go. Correct use of pronouns. Dear us,
19.
my mother
My mother.
will be coming over this week and
My.
I expect you to be on your best behavior. The toilet seat will be placed in the down position when you are Wait, you are done. It can be like this,
When you are done.
like this, right?
I.
I don't care if you are tray for the men's Euro 3-point contest. While I'm still not convinced that it
No. Okay.
That-
Yeah.
is a true talent, that it, right? No. Please refrain from burping the national anthem before the game this Sunday. And yes, I mean farting too. I'm telling you, Kevin, if you embarrass me, if you me, okay, it's hard because it's so short. Me in front of my mother, I will make you sit in
My.
my.
Wait. What?
You sit in on my book club to discuss 52 Shades of Beige.
Take up. Is to sit in on mine.
Where you sit
In on my. No, wait.
my book club.
Yeah.
Kevin, and it's full. Try me, Kevin, and it's full vegan from here on out. Your wife, Karen.
But it's missing two.
Yeah. Dear, let's start again. My mother will be coming over this weekend, and I expect you to be on your best behavior. The toilet seat will be placed in the down position when you are done. But this area is gonna be here,
Okay. Here.
so in here it has to be this, no?
Come on. Let me see the phrase.
Because it has the.
Down to when. It's
That's
when
with it.
you are done.
I don't care if you are training for the men's original points while I'm still not convinced. Oh. This. One wrong answer, but it's still 75.
No, it's not that one.
It's not this one. If it's his idea of getting back at for mine,
Yeah,
it's my alternative.
It's what I said. It's my alternative.
My bad.
Not mine alternative.
My bad. My brother said the other and I went to the wrong one.
My alternative.
Congratulations on surviving basic training, champ. You have got your feet wet in the grammar trench and work your way up. Now you get to fight typographical errors at higher level. Thank you. Does that mean that I get, a raise? You are an eager one, aren't you? Of course you'll be earning your regular paychecks plus this complimentary company mug. Yes, we're gonna get a mug. There's still coffee in it. Yes, free coffee immediately. Well, what do you expect? Free coffee with your free mug. Oh, okay, thanks boss. Who doesn't want that, right? Free mug with free coffee inside immediately. That's what we want. The first English dictionary was written. Holy shit, so early. God damn. So, should we go buy a new apartment? This one?
Yeah,
Yes, we can already because it's like level 2 and the rent is like this. So, we can go for a new our apartment. Yes, there's no change in that. Every syllable. Every syllable in English must have a vowel sound. Not all syllables have consonants. Okay, so we changed to a new apartment. You got a free coffee from a settable coffee pot. Okay, so what will unlock it? Oh, the subway. We arrive even early and we don't lose one, but look at the price. So I think I'm not gonna yet through the subway. I've gone from the bus because it's expensive. No, but let's try it. Fuck it, right? Just say fuck it. Let's see how it is. Look at that. I like the animation too. Okay. Reflexive and intensive pronouns. Okay. Besides personal pronouns, there are also reflexive and intensive pronouns, words that end in self and selves. Reflexive pronouns tell you that whoever performs the action in a sentence is also the one that receives that action. So, reflexive pronouns tell you that whoever performs the action in a sentence is also the one that receives that action. Okay, that receives then. In a sentence, it can be used as a direct object, indirect object, or object of a preposition. Here's the list of reflexive pronouns. Myself, yourself, yourselfish, himself, not himself, herself, themselves, not their selves, nor themselves, it's themselfish. It's like himself, ourself, itself, and
that's weird.
That's weird. Itself and
I think that's wrong.
I think they want to put one itself and oneself in here, but they put in here. Is what I think can be wrong. A reflexive pronoun can be a direct object in a sentence when the subject and the direct object are one and the same. Andrew reward himself with a cup of a coffee. It is. Reflexive pronouns can also act as an indirect object in a sentence. Marnie cooks English breakfast for herself every morning. Meanwhile, intensive pronouns are used to add emphasis to the subject or antecedent of the sentence. You will usually find the intensive pronoun right after the noun or pronoun it's modifying, but not necessarily. The CEO herself wrote the stakeholders to apologize for the company's subpar performance in the first quarter. To differentiate reflex pronouns from intensive pronouns, try to remove them from the sentence. If it still makes sense, then it's an intensive pronoun. Okay? Because it's reflex and intense. You need to know the difference between that.
Okay. I see.
So if you to differentiate reflexive pronouns from intense, try to remove them from the sentence. If it still makes sense, it's a intensive pronoun. So we have three. These for intense. I never thought that myself. We'll see yourself. No. I'll see yourself working on a clean yourselves.
No.
Yourself.
No, it exists yourself.
Yourselves.
No,
but it doesn't have. Okay. Working on a clean up is a parallel. The last stage I hired did a terrible job and we had to clean up ourselves. This exists, okay. You himself, you yourselves, where here as parts that bring in a subcontract. I remember when I spoke to Joan and quickly she herself promised the company will do a good job. They didn't want, that's why I chose you myself. Okay, this done. Go to there, please. Reflexive. We need to treat ourselves. It's correct, right? No. Ourselves. To a night on town. I bought himself. I thought myself a new sports coat. You should get yourself. Yourselves.
No. That's wrong.
Right? Yourself. It's with a V. Yourself.
You should get yourself.
A new evening gown. I talked to my roommate Barry about this situation. He said he wants to take himself on a nice vacation, but doesn't have enough money. I told him that we want to take ourselves because it's like this to sunny Florida, but don't have the money instead. I want to treat myself want to treat myself by spending time with you. What do you think? Correct use of flex pronouns. I write, tell you I cannot take your excitement. Ask myself that what could go wrong if I babysit your children. Then I remember my past conversation we had earlier. You remind me how your son Larry shot himself in the foot for an arrow. He texted himself in again of his bloody foot. They come on. Your daughter is mixed
herself.
It's like this. Herself. A martyr and drunk it. Your daughter Margot baked herself. A cake and burned the house down. Your children are a menace to themselves. Of course. Oh, themselves. Right? Themselves. And anyone around them. The youngest is 3 years old. I'm doing myself. Okay. Yes, everything correctly. That's it. Continue. Of course, for now we are starting like easy, then it starts to get hard, of course. The English language contains a lot of contronyms, the same words that have contradictory meaning depending on the context. What you can buy?
There was a bed over there, you could buy a better bed in the beginning.
Today, level 2.
Right.
Okay. And it's new. Because we need to save money to pay the rent always. That's why I always have a phrase. Okay. Can go with the... Here we go. What's gonna be now? Interrogative pronouns, holy shit. Just like the name, interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. There are 4 main interrogative pronouns, namely what, which, who, and whom. Possessive pronouns use whom. Possessive pronouns use could also function as an interrogative pronoun. What is used to ask questions about things in general when the answer is an open one. What can be either as a subject or an object in clause. What do you think about the current state of the world economy? Which is used to ask for identification of a particular person or a particular thing in a group. I talked to many attendants last night. Which one was your fiancé? Who is used to ask questions about people in general. Who is going to speak in the annual convention? Whom is used to ask a question about people as the object in clause to find out who an action is being done to. It is a very formal word that is used in casual spoken conversation. To whom were you sending the invitation letter? So to who you are sending. Okay. Whose is used to find out whom something belongs to. Whose car is parked right in front of the gates. The suffix ever is sometimes added to interrogative pronouns for emphasis, to show confusion or express a surprise. See the 4 examples. Whoever will stoop to this level. Whatever did happen to ruin the wedding. Awesome. Whichever will you pick? Okay. I think it's like it's always good that then you can come here. But I'm trying to see what you think is an open one to open answer. Which identification of a particular person or particular thing group. Who about people in general. Whom object in clause to find out whom action is being done. Whose like holy shit and then these ones. Okay. There we go. Interrogative 3. Oh my goodness, what was that cute new boy sitting next to?
What? It's not what.
No?
Who?
Who was that cute? Oh my gosh. I never see him around before. What school did you say you transferred from? I think I'm going to try it. Which t-shirt? Right? And it's done. Right? It's done. Yes, 3. Now this, okay, correct. Why is for dinner? What is for dinner? That seems like a simple question, but there are a number of possibilities. For example, if someone tells you steak, you might ask what type of steak.
No, what?
Yeah, what? It's why. Whom part? What part? No.
Which part?
Which part of the cow is it from? who cut the steak, right?
Whom? No, who cut steak, right?
Is used to ask questions about people in general. Who is going to speak that? Who? I think it is who. Was it?
No.
Was it by the supermarket or Fargo? Some people will ask some, but I do. People will ask.
Some people.
Some people will ask what.
Who asks?
Who asks?
Who asks?
Yes, everything correct. Again. Whew.
It's not what.
New item. 20 seconds time slow down. Whoa, to slow down time.
It
Okay.
will never be who, what asks, it's who asks.
It's like I'm being so fast for now that I can't even use items. The word checkmate in chess comes from the Persian phrase shamat, meaning the king is helpless. Okay. What you can buy? What is this? Gives a free candy every day. There is certain ones that is only music or things to be in here. But candy. It's like I already have coffee. Maybe candy is better. So I think I'm gonna purchase. Okay, again with Subway. It's like I like the game. It's like fun. It has a good story because you see the story. So it has a good story. It's appealing because it's not only it's only learning, right? No, it has a story. It's appealing at the same time. So I like it. It's like it's well done, and this what this type of games, educational games, needs. It's what I was saying in the beginning. Is this what they need? That people enjoy playing, not only it's all about learning. No, that has a story, an interesting story, things that are good, not only learning something. Morning, Nikita. Morning. What a lovely day, isn't it? Yes, the bang of the thunderstorm combined with the constant clattering of hail is really comforting. I know, right? How are you enjoying your job so far? It's good, not as hard as I thought. Well, I mean, you earned it, didn't you? You must have impressed them with your grammar score and talent. Yes, well, work is waiting, and so, of course, have a lovely day, because we know that it should be Nikita working and not us. We should be the janitor. Holy cannoli. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point something specific within a clause. They indicate objects in space and time, can be singular or plural, near and distant or time. These singular, these plural. This looks good. These are okay for starter. Far in distant or time. That singular, those plural. That looks like the missing girl on the poster. Those were the days when we did not know better. Demonstrative pronouns differ from demonstrative pronouns. The adjectives, sorry. The former stands alone while the latter modifies a noun in a noun phrase. This was my mother's wedding dress. Demonstrative pronoun, that's what we are learning. This wedding dress goes with the family heirloom package. Demonstrative adjective. Whoa, okay. Sometimes you might be confused whether that in a sentence is a pronoun or conjunction. To help you decide, change that with other pronouns such as who or which. If it does not make sense, it is a demonstrative pronoun. For example, this is non-negotiable, which is not negotiable, the demonstrative pronoun, because it doesn't fit. It is every citizen's right that is protected by the law. It is every citizen's right which is protected by law. Conjunction, because it works. Holy shit, okay. Let's go. So try to see everything. That we have near, this and this. That is for plural and singular. Distance or time, right? That, those. Then we have to see demonstrative pronoun. that this was my mother's wedding dress. And this, like the most adjective, this wedding dress goes with them. So this was my mother wedding dress. Like it seems like past, right? This not knowledge doesn't seem like it's gonna be hard to know about this one. The correct those are mostly pronouns. This is Bob speaking. Is those lazy? Look out your window. Do you see those? Do you see this or do you see that? Do you see that? It's my new bicycle. That's right. The red one. This is expensive. You like
that or this?
Or this. You like this? The blue bicycle across from mine. I bought that for you. You like this? Neither are uncomfortable. That is undeniable. This will help us exercise. This will help us exercise. That will help us. Let's read for this. This Bob speaking. Is that lazy? This will help us exercise. I think it's like this. I think. Correct demonstrative pronouns. Thanks for the plate. This was helpful. Thanks for the plate. This was helpful, and I have no doubt we can create a new game show. Everything needs more ideas like using alligator and piranhas for spicing up what others. These are revolutionary, and unlike that on other networks, and unlike those on the other network, I applaud your effort to resolve this. This looks good, and your promotion is assured. I look forward to watching American Ninja Extreme Edition. That is all. Find the demonstrative pronouns. Thanks for the play. This was help, and I have no doubt we can read for new show. Anything needs more ideas like using alligator and pray for spicing up part. These are revolutionary like those. No. On other networks. I applaud your effort to solve this. This looks good, and your promotion is assured. I look forward to watching it. That's all. One wrong. Not in here. You like that? Okay. Damn it.
I like that.
You like that? Interesting. Cute aggression is a term for wanting to hug something cute very hard, almost violently. Yes, it's that feeling when you want to squeeze hug your doll or puppy. Pledge mood. Oh, pledge one mood, but it's so expensive. We need to have more money. Okay. I think when you start to get the subway like this, it starts to not waste a lot of stamina and mood, and you start not to use a lot of items. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns shows a relationship between a noun and a clause to introduce a relative clause in a sentence. The relative clause provides describing information about the noun, people, or things. There are two kinds of relative clause. The first is the restrictive relative clause that gives essential information about the noun it modifies. The clause is essential in creating meaning, therefore it cannot be omitted from the sentence. For example, we do not know the people who vandalized the bench. The second is a non-restrictive clause that gives additional information about the noun without which the sentence could still make sense. For example, the band whom everyone adores canceled their concert due to the global pandemic. Okay. The most common relative pronouns are who, we don't know the person who took the book, who, the witness whom interviewed were all classmates, which, we did not know which sister who was kidnapped, She is the student whose parents work in the White House. When it was the day when the king abdicated his throne, where I will always remember it was a happy place where I met you, and that he picked up the fruit that was ripped. When relative pronouns who, whom, and which are preposition, the preposition can come at the beginning or end of clause. I had an inspired teacher in grade school from whom I learned a lot of valuable life lessons. I had an inspired teacher in grade school whom I learned a lot of valuable lessons from. I'm like, huh? When a relative pronouns who, whom, and which are preposition, the preposition can come at the beginning, like it shows in here, or end of clause. Oh my god. However, when the preposition goes with that, it always comes at the end of clause. I never met the relative that I received algorithms from. I cannot find the knife that we cut all the fruits with. Like, I'm like, huh? It's gonna be hard. Try to understand better. So this is all about relative pronouns who, whom, and which are preposition. Okay. Like, ooh. It's gonna be hard, but we can see always. Correct. The person who's kissed me last night is my neighbor. Which kissed me last night. The nightclub that I attended was dimly lit. I started dancing with a woman whose face I could not make out. Turns out that my dance part, which that is or who is a good dancer. Who is a good dancer? That is a very good dancer. That is very good. Also my neighbor. As we left the club that was about to close, she leaned over and kissed me goodnight. Which was about to close. She leaned over and kissed me goodnight. When she said where was well lit. Where, which was, or when was well lit. I recognized her as my next door neighbor, Miss Jones. I think it's correct. Correct. Remember that that's what I told you about the club home? The club that is located on Jefferson Jackson. The club that I love to go to is open again. You know that one I'm talking about. It's the club home when used to be a Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant. The person were on the side to build a dance club. The person who owned it. Anyways, when I went dancing last night, I met a man that in fact is unknown to me. No, it's not. He was a great dancer and I had so much fun. I kissed him, but the person who danced with me didn't live with me. The person when I invited, whom I invited for coffee must not have heard me. Mr. Chu. About the club is located on Saturday night. The club I love to go to is open again. You know that one I'm talking about. You know? No. It's the club that also refers here. The person who owned the restaurant decided to build a dance club. Anyways, I went dancing. No. I met a man that identified is unknown to me. He was a great dancer. No. And I had so much fun. I kissed him, but the person who danced with me didn't live with me. With? No. I invited for coffee must not have heard me. No. I'm missing two, but I not see where. Remember that dance club I told you about? The club that is located on Jefferson. The club that I love to go to is open again. You know that one I'm talking about. It's not no. That's which you know which one I'm talking about. or is whose I'm talking about. Which one I'm talking about? It's the club used to be as the person who owned the restaurant decided to build a dance club. Anyways, I went dancing. I met a man that identifies
That.
whose identify is unknown. Okay.
I think it's whose.
3 wrong, but we passed it. Everything here is correct. The person who
I kissed it.
who
Why you put that?
that is a very good answer.
That.
When, which,
When I was well lit.
when was well lit, but it was which well.
Was, yeah,
Okay.
makes more sense.
But we passed it. Oof. It's not easy, that. The term lynch is derived from the name of Colonel Charles Lynch, a Virginia landowner who began to hold illegal trials in his backyard in 1790. Interesting. We don't have that. That magnifying disappeared then. Okay, we don't have nothing to do. You got a free coffee from a certain coffee pot. Okay, go again with this. Like with Subway, you don't waste stamina, almost like, look at that. You don't waste stamina. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refer to people, amount, or things that are not specific to or not definitive. Common pronouns ending in body, anybody, everybody, somebody, nobody. Common pronouns ending in body are one, anyone, someone, everyone, no one. Are also for people, while pronouns ending in thing, anything, something are for things. Some indefinite pronouns are either singular or plural. However, some can be singular but also plural in a different context. Therefore, the verb should always agree with the pronouns accordingly. See the following list for the categorization. Singular indefinite pronouns: another, anybody, anyone, anything, each. Okay, and unidentified you. Okay. Plural indefinite pronouns: both, few, fewer, many, other, several, they. Singular plural indefinite pronouns: all, the whole quantity of something or of some things or people. Any, no matter how much or how many. More, a great quantity of something or a greater number of people or things. Most, the majority of nearly all. None, not any or no person or persons. Some, unspecific quantity of something or an unspecific number of people or things. Such, of the type already specified. Okay, because this is like that, they can be for singular and plural. After singular indefinite pronouns, we use singular verbs. However, when referring back to the pronoun, we use plural pronoun. Everybody at the party loves ice cream. They form a line for the secondary because it starts like singular. After indefinite pronouns, we use singular verbs. However, when referring back to the pronoun, we use plural because everybody, then everything is always plural. To make a possessive, simple add apostrophe s to an indefinite pronoun. She came on somebody's car. In affirmative sentence, some is used to describe an indefinite quantity, every is used to describe a complete quantity, and no is used to describe an absence. Indefinite pronouns with no are often used in affirmative sense with a negative meaning. Indefinite pronouns formed with any can be used in affirmative sentence with a meaning that is close to every. Because every is used to describe a complete quantity, and so any is close to every. Whichever person, you can be anyone you wish to be, whichever place. It can be anywhere in the world right now. Whichever thing, but buy everything from the store if you make you happy, etc. Negative sentence. Negative sentences are formed with indefinite pronoun any. I don't know anyone at new job. Many negative sentences which any can be changed into affirmative sense with a negative meaning by using indefinite pronoun with no. I know nobody at the new job. However, there is a change in the meaning with the transformation. The sentence that includes an indefinite pronoun with no is stronger and can imply emotional content such as defensiveness. I don't have anything to give. I have nothing to give. Hopelessness. I don't have anywhere to go. I have nowhere to go. Anger. There isn't anyone I could talk to. There is nobody I could talk to. In negative question, indefinite pronouns with every, some, and any can be used. This question can also be answered with a yes or a no. Pronouns formed with any and every are used to form true questions. Is there anywhere you can go and talk? While those with some generally imply a question to which we already know or suspect the answers. Are you looking for something? By changing this question to negative, it turns the question into false or rhetorical ones. For example, are you looking for something? Aren't you looking for something? Holy shit, it's gonna be hard. Like, I think this one is the hardest one to understand because there is a lot. Okay, find infinite. I'm writing you about the drug act. I observed that many of my clients experience several side effects, and I reckon that this may lead to may lead several long-term or not conditions. Many of my colleagues have observed this as well. I recommend taking it off the market and check the product before something happens. No one wants to be responsible for the deaths of people because of production. Many of my clients experience severe side effects. I reckon that these may and I reckon that my colleagues have observed this as well. I recommend take what? Why is wrong? Like, this is hard to understand. Anyone, someone, and not anybody, both, few, many others, all, any. Many of my clients face side effects, and I reckon that these may lead to several of my colleagues have observed this as well. I recommend taking it immediately off the market and checking the product. Something happens. No one wants to be responsible for the deaths of people because of production. No. But I'm missing two. Less, little, much. Like, there's so many. Got these.
Indefinitive.
Where is that?
No, it's several. No, it's several.
Where?
May lead to several.
There is one more.
Deaths.
No, can't be deaths.
It's indefinite, but it doesn't say if it's plural, right?
Because there is certain ones that are singular, others are plural, and others can be singular and plural. It has the same thing. No. All, the whole quantity, any, more, most, none, some. No one wants to be. Immediately? No one wants to be
responsible. No.
Like, what I'm missing in here? And not anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, for everybody, everything, everyone, less, little, much, neither, no one. Correct. If many knows, it's not many knows. Many. Everyone knows that it's not smart to feel what other with crocodile apart. One person does not, and does not know. And this next week was shortly as calls my client, as calls my client much pain. The doctors are amazed at my client still being alive. Neither will have suspect the he will survive the attack.
Nobody.
Everyone with alphabet should know better. Needless to say, you'll be suing everyone involved. No.
No.
As calls my client.
Neither. No one.
No one. No one will have suspected. It's everything, right? Correct. Several enjoys.
Several. Everyone.
Everyone enjoys a good laugh. However, much don't like much. Most don't like.
However, few don't like.
Fews.
No, most.
Most don't like being laughed at, especially everything with this. Everything.
Anyone?
Anyone don't like being laughed at, specific anyone with this thin skin. Anyone. Everyone.
However, most don't like being laughed at, especially everyone with thin skin. Especially anyone with thin
All is bad, so be careful with who you joke with. Nah, this most better for where you are going. No, othering
the most. Many.
the many, the better for where you are going. Othering may give you. Others may give you a different advice by taking it from something. For something. Someone. Take it from someone who knows what it's like in prison. Honestly, many of your jokes, all of your jokes will do you good. Honestly, none of your jokes will do good where you are going. Something. Most are funny, but not for people with a short fuse.
No, that's one more. Definitely.
Others is bad. No, others now. Other is bad. No. Each is bad, so be careful.
Each.
Too wrong. God. In this, it was many. It was the less.
The less, the better. Yeah.
Everybody, no, anybody,
Everybody, that doesn't even make sense.
God damn it, in here everything was correct. Damn it. How I could be dumb in there. No, a teeny tiny minute of your time, please. Sure thing, boss. We have received reports that the resistance decided to send documents through our grammar validation system. Due to mandatory verified document mandate, these documents are sometimes encrypted. If you came across such document, report it to me directly. Immediately. Failure to report is a criminal offense with capital punishment. Of course, boss, leave it to me. Dang it, I'm digging myself deeper with every minute. I have to get out of this somehow. Trivia time. Subconscious is the only word that uses each vowel only once and in reverse alphabet order. Okay. So let's use a little bit to recover our stamina. This mood, free mood. You can use the coffee. The free candy that we receive now. Like I'm full of items already. Oh, the news. Recall of drug as it has dangerous side effect. The pharmacy industry calls the drug X, also known as a painkiller. It seems that there was a mistake in the production that could lead to life-threatening side effects. because that when you have that thing that is about the news, you're gonna see what's correct thing in there. Oh shit, review. Ooh, okay, about everything. Interrogative pronouns. Ooh, that is this one. Okay, correct. That was a close auto race we watched. Which car came in first? That was Tom Slick. Who is Tom Slick? Is the best racer on the planet.
No, it's not. I don't think it's which car. I think it's whom car. No.
Which car came first? It's the best racer. I can't believe your friend Thomas watched it after the first round. What is your friend's name? Tell your friend he should have watched the race. Whatever racer he likes is nowhere near as good. By the way, who racer do you like? I think it's like this about Indefinite. Hey, is this one that was hard as fuck. It's been said that success has many fathers, right? As many fathers, but fail is an orphan. Truthfully, less of the folks working on American Shogun Extreme editions have some kind of credit for the show's success. While the and Priaris were all my idea, many people helped me fine tune the show into the new No, like more. No.
What?
It's been said that success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. Truthfully?
No.
Less of the folks. Most of the folks. This is about possessive. Wait, this is before. Wait, review goes to these two. What? Oh no, it's that. Congratulations, Mr. Brandt. No. We are happy so to inform that you and your
second. No. The last one.
Use.
No. Your and your. Wait, what?
Let's read here. Because can be this. 2 blocks over. That's separate things.
Yeah,
separate things. To go to the moon and back might be come true. You have what? No. All-inclusive paid trip to the moon. Currently, there isn't much to do up there, but the view from the captain's chamber is quite spectacular. We understand that your mother is 94 due to the gravity situation in space. Her walker won't be needed. She will just sort of float around. We can borrow one of the engineers. Unleash if needed. We leave 3 weeks from to see you soon. Discount Dave's. Like this. I think it's correct, this one. This what was? This one. This is a crossbar for part set from third colony Mars. No. We just want to let you know that everything is great, but we have noticed this strange bird-like creature hanging around since we planted the fruit trees. At first, that I didn't think much of it, but now 2 fruit tree workers have gone missing. The fruit is fine, just the help. We are concerned that these alien birds might be using the trees as bait, knowing we tend to them. Us attend to them, right?
Knowing we tend to them.
Okay, maybe we are overreacting, and Mitch and I will turn up. We'll follow up soon. No, there is someone here. These are correspondence. We just want to let you know. That's correct, I think. 2 wrong.
Which one was it?
Wasn't in here.
Is it yours? So yeah. Okay.
So your and yours. Okay.
Use. Yeah, doesn't even make sense. Use.
It's nothing. It's not whom. It's which.
Racer. Yeah, which racer?
Damn it. But still we passed it. Oh, Nadine. Whoa. Possessive nouns.
It's the same thing again.
Congrats, Mr. Brown. We are absolutely fine.
You and your.
You and your mothers. No, it's not right. This. Damn it.
It was the last one.
You have a consumer current day. Isn't much to.
Captain Chambers.
No, it's not this. We understand that you're not.
Engineers.
It's like this.
Next. Relative pronoun.
Personal pronouns.
Number, person.
I hope you. This is not the day has gone when I wasn't thinking of you. My hearing, right? It's getting worse, but at least.
My memory.
In my mind.
My memory.
Where? Okay, we won. Because we feel everything. And Nadine was bad. Look at this. Only mistakes. You have reported intense in turn-based race office upgraded. Oh shit. Holy shit. 4 plus 40% stamina is like I don't even use anymore more stamina. Like I'm so fast. 11% of the entire English language is just the letter E. Like it's bad to start taking. The candy is only for moods. Take out like that. I have space for more. Like we get so much things now. We still don't receive our salary yet. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So reviewing is everything from the past. Whoa, look at this. So when we do review, we go for back everything. Verbs.
Action verbs.
Action verbs. Action verbs sometimes also called dynamic verbs tell an action or what is happening or what is subject doing. It could describe physical action or something that can be observed with your 5 senses, such as walk. They walk quickly in dark alley. Cook. I cook her something nice for dinner tonight. Crash. She crashed the car into the robber and sped off, etc. It could also express abstract actions such as learn. They learn about the truth and act accordingly and think. Everybody thinks that you have received the invitation. Oh my god. Find action verbs. You were? No. On subway shouting obscenities about fancy degrees. I was holding. I saw fun and filming. Every moment of your beautiful? No. For a moment. I was sure you locked eyes with me. Locked? You asked me to get off this fucking train with you at Tanzania. I did, but the cops carted you away? No.
Carted probably.
Before I could say anything. Say? Now I'm crazy thinking about you.
Touch.
Touch?
No. Get.
In touch we could talk. Orcs and on any train you want. No?
Train. No. You were?
No.
Shouting.
I said about fancy degrees. I was at cell phone. Every moment. No, beautiful.
You're.
No. For a moment. I was sure. No. With
Get
off this. find action verbs again. In my senior year of high school, this guy asked me on a date. He bought this video I made. So we were in the middle of watching. No.
Middle then. No.
Watching the movie when. Beeped. You look at me square. Look at me square in the eye and say, "This is the worst part." He then proceeded to open the oven and pull the stromboli out with his bare hands. Great and all. Of course, he blowed in pain at top of his lungs. We never went on a second date.
There's still more. Bare hands. It's not.
With? Great? Nope. In my house, he asked me on a date. He bought this DVD and somehow we were in the middle of watching.
Yeah, directly.
The movie when the oven beeped. He looked at me square in the eye and said, "This worst part." He then put to open the oven.
Open.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, this one. Because it's verbs. It's one thing that I don't like. It's like, holy shit. Hello, my dear. My favorite is with my favorite food. Hooray! You were so busy this week, so I thought I will drop by so that we could have our weekly dinner. I'm sorry, you are the best, sis. The job is hard, but at least I can practice my grammar and get better. That's nice. Maybe you can finally get a job as scientist like you always wanted. You are the smartest of all of us. I won't say it like that. I know it's hard for you, but let's not dwell on it and hit until we explode. You always know how to cheer me up. The most common adjective used in English is good. Of course. Let me only replenish some stamina using the coffee. Like, we can't move to a new house yet because it's 2000 that needs. So maybe saving money is the best way. It's like the subway is so fast that you reach, like, you don't even spend stamina, you only lose 1 mood. So it's like, why you want to go to other, right? Why do you want to go to another apartment? Hey, linking verbs. Different from action verbs, linking verbs connect subject with a word that gives information about the subject. For example, as a condition or relationship, in other words, it does not see any action. The sentence structure is subject plus linking verb plus information about the subject. That may become standard after 2 minutes on the skillet. Always use an adjective or an adjective phrase after the linking verb. Never use an adverb. For example, this steak tastes wonderful, not wonderfully. The most common linking verb is to be, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and been. But it could also be any words, other words such as feel, grow, smell, seem, and appear. To make sure if a word is a linking verb, try to replace it with to be. If it makes sense, then it's a linking verb. For example, he looks complacent. He is complacent. It seems impossible until it is done. It is always impossible until it is done. If it does not make any sense or is followed by a noun or a noun phrase, it is an action verb. For example, Rick grows impatient waiting in his backyard. Rick is impatient waiting in his backyard. Makes sense, linking verb. Rick grows some vegetables in his backyard. Rick is some vegetable in his backyard. Does not make any sense, action verb. Like, what? Huh? Oh my god, okay. Always use an adjective or adjective phrase after a linking verb. Never use an adverb. Jesus. Fearing linking verbs. We want to let you know, come Monday, we'll be going on the strike. We will? I don't know, I don't understand this. We don't have much choice. We have failed to provide us with adequate charging stations. We have failed.
Provide.
In fact, the line of androids waiting to charge their sound power cord seems to be getting. What? I'm not understanding. It is because batteries are dying everywhere.
Stuck.
They don't even have enough juice to turn down nor knob to get out. Huh? There are other complaints as well, but my operating power is already 12% and I still have to walk this led to your office. Okay, nothing works. Something has happened.
As.
What? Nothing works. Nothing works. Is to be, am, is, are, was, were, be, being. Like, but nothing works. What? Like, what? I'm lost in here. Similar to I've red eyes, long tail, and short I eat. Like, nothing works. Different from actual link verbs connect the subject with a word that gives information about the subject. For example, like what? Like the meat tenders after 2 minutes. Like what? Where is it? I can't even see it. Like what? I don't know, like what? Like the most common linking verb is to be, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and being. But it also can be another or such feel, grow, smell, seem, and appear. But nothing works. Use it to be, but you were. Story weird stuff is happening to me. I think my dog is trying contact from beyond the grave. I know it sounds strange. I am not sure what it all means. I hope. Nope.
What?
It's some weird stuff and I am not sure I want, like, I'm lost in this one. Two? Is there two? I don't need to add scratch that, so I thought you were a good bet to start with. Is? Even shows here, is, but doesn't work. Should see, is. Doesn't work.
He's trying.
Strange. Sounds like what? It's not well explained here, like I'm lost. I hope. No, it's like, why hope isn't? Like, I'm not understanding shit about this. Always use an adjective or adjective phrase after legal, never use a verb. Like, what? Then is this like the most common linking verb is to be. I am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and being. Like, but nothing works. I'm even pressing is and nothing works. It also could be another word such feel, grow, smell, seem, and appear. To make sure if your word is a linking verb, try to replace it with to be. Like, what? Like, this weird as hell, this one. Nothing works. Like,
But are you tried but in the beginning?
like nothing works. Like, what?
Yeah. Is trying to contact me. Is.
I press it. Like, nothing works.
Uncle Tito.
Because why this use to be and then what others is not like? Not sure on want to dream about. I really don't understand this shit. Like, I really don't understand these like linking verbs. Like, nothing works, man. So I thought you were a good bet to start with. Weird stuff is happening. I think my dad. I think no.
From.
No, nothing works. I know it sounds strange, but I'm not sure what it all means.
No.
I hope doesn't help. Can? No. Was some weird stuff, and I am not sure I want no to dream. Nothing weird. Like, what the fuck is this? What are fucking linking verbs? Like, the explanation of linking verbs is so bad. Like, the others I see, it's 10 times better than these. Like, what the fuck is this? It's like subject plus linking verb plus information about subject. Like, I'm pressing and nothing works. Like, is this on purpose to because weird stuff is happening, should be happening, and it's not. See, nothing happens. Like, nothing happens. Like, they are saying subject plus linking verb plus information about subject, right? So, weird stuff is happening. I think my dad, Uncle Tito, is trying to contact me from beyond the grave. There it is. Subject plus linking verb plus information about subject. So, why does it fucking works? There is information, there is everything. So why does it work? I think it's a bug. Go for there. Something has happened when.
It should be when. When.
When I saw a strange looking animal, the animal looked odd. It appeared supernatural. It seemed to have red eyes, a long tail, and a short body. It looked scary. When it emerged, I got scared, so I ran quickly. I screamed, so I sprinted to the house. Like nothing works. You want you to let you know. Come, I will. I'm not understanding for real. You don't have enough choice. No. Okay, I press but doesn't work. I press it in here and didn't even work. Look at God, sure. Nothing. Press it in here, it didn't work. Sure. So I see that in here everything was bugged. I pressed it. I pressed it, nothing worked. I pressed it and nothing worked. Nice. That was good. So now only things to start mode. Jesus. So I pressed certain ones, nothing worked, but it is that. Okay. It's like that works. Yeah, but the explanation about that is bad. Like you watch that and you are like, what the fuck happened? So we need to pass this because it's again. I didn't vanish and it says stay put. It will have been easy for me to disappear just because I gave you a bad advice. I remain convinced that you will succeed. Should it feel harder to recover and be back on your diet soon? I don't know. I didn't vanish and instead it would have been silly for me to just
try me.
I remain convinced that you didn't collapse by eating 2 donuts. It was like what? Where is the things? It's like doesn't even exist, man. I am sorry. What? God, what is passing so fast? Doom scroll time passed. You have been sad by your social media, but I have what? I have 4 mood. Oh, that said lower than 3. What? That said lower than 3. I have 4. I'm sorry about the damage I did to your car. I don't have any money to pay for the debt, but it really isn't that bad. Either way, I feel really bad. I feel really bad about damaging someone else's car. Probably I'm not manning up to it. So I'm leaving you this note and a gift for Taco's Day. It says $20, but I use it twice. The remain is all Yuto. Sorry again for the all enjoy. Okay, this is done. This we want to let you know come. We'll be going on strike. We don't have much choice. You have failed to provide us. Like, because bats are die everywhere. Of stuff are stuck in warehouse. They don't even have like I'm get it like this one. There are other complaints as well, but my operator office is already at well, and I still it is so bad, man. This explanation of this the linking verb like bad as hell. Like I don't. They say the most common linking verb is to be. I am is here. Like, I don't have anything of this. Even I have sometimes have is and it's wrong. Man, why is this such as feel, grow, smell, seem, and appear? Like nothing works. I didn't. And instead,
I stayed.
it would have been silly for me to disappear just because. Because? Nope.
No,
I gave. Nope.
No. You.
No, it's not. Like. I make a wish that you. Nope. Will succeed. You didn't collapse. Nope. It feels hard, but you will recover and be back on your. Nope. I'll let you know come Monday. We will be going on strike. We don't have much choice. You have failed to provide nope, with adequate charging station. In fact, the line of others waiting to charge the sand parts seem to be getting short. It is because bats are dying. 31% of staff are stuck in. Nope. You don't even have enough juice to turn the knob up to get out. Juice. There are other complaints as well, but my operating power is always, and I still have to walk this letter to your. Nope. Put everything. This is correct. Like, huh? Okay, sure. Like, like, what the fuck is this? It's all about Irish. I press will have been, didn't work. We expect access where you get mode if you don't. I press, but those half of things doesn't work. If the things doesn't work, what I can do? It's all about mood now that appears. Like, what the fuck is happening? Why it's all about mood that's happening now? Like, now the items that are appearing is all about mood. Like, where is things for stamina? What happened? But these leaky verbs, they need to explain better. Like, can't be like that because you see it and it's like, nope, something is wrong in there. I was sorry the trees in Lunar Grave. It is clear to me why they all grow in progressive. It appears that there are crazy high levels of radiation from the normal systems. In hindsight, it is why the trees are deformed. It probably also has something to do with why all the children in the group have green skin and were born with 3 eyeballs, or why the cats in the town have started speaking Spanish. Either way, I was here to observe the trees, and I did. One missing. Were, being. Why the algorithm, it appeared that there Gain level from under same radiation? No.
What radiation?
Why the trees apart also us? Nope. To do. Why all the in the growth in
No, apps from Jesus Christ. Word.
word. There is word, but does it work? I'll start to speak Spanish. Well, put in there. Only missing one. You have this again. I always forget about this. We'll be going on strike. We don't have much. You have failed to provide us adequate charge station. In fact, the line of I want to charge. The power cards seem to be getting short. Because bytes are dying. But I know there was.
R.
They don't even have enough shoes turned on about their planes as well. Let it go. My name is Rich. I am these many years old. I have 5 and a half figures, but you are son, so you already knew that. I have been a very good boy this year. Just don't ask my family. They lie. For example, my sister got me in trouble for giving all of her mammy doll haircuts. I was not trying to help, but I'm not much of a barber, and they are all bald now. Also, Mama said that I ate all the cookies last week, not because I want to. Dad is fat, and I was trying to help him diet. That was in years, but that was. Yeah, man. So I tried to wash his car for him. Red blue paint is not same as but what it was. Honestly, I swear. Can I get a no? Why I miss it in here?
I was just trying to help.
Oh, where? Put in there, only missing one. I don't know who else to turn to, but I remember you used to really into witchcraft. You used to be into witchcraft, so I thought you were a good bet to start with. Weird stuff is happening to me. I think my dad is trying to contact me from beyond the grave. I know it sounds strange, and I am not sure what it all means. I hope you can help. My mother was into some weird stuff, and I am not sure I want. Nope, about again one missing. But let it pass. We pass a bit, but 4 missed sounds. Okay. Is I pressed but didn't work. Seem to be this. I always forget about this one, but well, appears. Okay. Like this one, they need to explain it better, or explain or show any better example. It's better to say like that. Better examples. The closest language to English today is Frisian. It is spoken in 3 small areas of Germany and the Netherlands. Okay, you can buy here some coffee to restore some of stamina. Like that, we're gonna get stamina. That linking verb they need to explain better. Like that, explain again. Better examples like that. The play understands. Good morning, morning. What we have here? The usual way. What's this? This is just nonsense. Did it get scrambled as it went through the system? Maybe if I adjust the quantum descriptor, Software to apply a reverse polarity with an up quark, off turn spin. No, double reverse? Ah, that did it. Now the document is normal again. Operation Failing Eagle. What? Commence tomorrow at 6. Oh, this is one of those rebellion messages, isn't it? I don't think I was supposed to decrypt it. Should I report it? Oh man, what should I do? Should I... No, report it later. Fuck you. Report it later. Okay, deep breath, breath in, breath out, breath in. Okay, this just make me dizzy. I'll deal with this business later when I have the clear heads. Are you sure about that? Oh god, don't scare me. What? I'll do it. What? Why? I thought you hated me. What? Why? I thought you hated me. Okay, fine, please, don't report me. Calm down, I'll take care of it. You just pretend like nothing happened. Thank you. Helping verbs. A helping verb is a verb that comes before the main verb, forming a verb phrase in a sentence. It does not have a meaning on its own. Together with the main verb, a helping verb forms a verb phrase. Sure. 4 popular types of helping verbs are to be, to do, to have, and modals. To be, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and being. To be as a helping verb creates a continuous or progressive aspect in a sentence by combining to be with a present participle. Both can be in a present and past tense. She is writing a report of her field study. She was searching the answer online. Okay, that's using this, the verb to be. It could also help to form a passive voice in a sentence by combining to be with a past participle. The report is submitted online. The book were sent back to the library. To have, as, having. Combining with past participles to have helps form a perfective aspect in a sentence. It could be in the past or present tense. For example, she has driven the car almost for 2 hours. They have waited for so long for the show to come to town. I have gone to the market by myself. Then we have the verb to do. Do, does, did. To do helps verbs in various cases. For example, to form a negative sentence. The movie did not start until 9 p.m. I do not understand question. It does not explain clearly. To form an interrogative sentence. Does it? So explain how it works, everything, okay? To show emphasis. She does, I do, he did. Stand as a main verb. I don't understand, but he does. Models. Can, could, may, might, should, shall, will, would, musts. Models also referred to as auxiliaries, combined with base verbs, are used to express ability, possibility, permission, intention, obligation, and necessity. Ability. I can go to your seminar. That is can. Possibility. It could. Permission. You may. Intention. I will. Obligation. You must. Necessity. You must. So must can be an obligation and a necessity. Okay. I'm saying this explains better than the linking verbs don't explain very good. This one explains better. Look at the examples that you have for each one. Like God. Dear Miss Sarah, so correct those helping verbs. I am writing to inform you that I will be resigning from my position as a waiter at your restaurant. In fact, next week I am going back to school this September, as I have saved up a bit of money from this shop. I have attached the official reservation slip to this letter. It was a pleasure working with you, sir, because everything is done. That was my bad in there, I didn't pay attention to this. Find the helping verbs. Dear class, I had such a good time staying at your place for the summer school prom. The whole thing made me realize how lucky I was. That all had given me an ample time to reminisce about the adventure we had. That with this. The time we dig. We did. I thought dig all in the backyard just before your teacher fell into fell into it, he'll never stop being funny to me. Let's keep in touch. I'll be waiting for your letter at home. You're truly. I am missing one. Because I had such a good time staying at your place for the summer. No? The whole thing made me realize how lucky I was. No? Ample time to converse about the adventure we had. The time we did dig a hole in the backyard just before your teacher fell into it. It will never stop being funny to me. Let's put in there, like, I'm missing one, but I don't know what. Correct. In this invitation, you should. You are invited to my place this week for the best Halloween party in this town this town has ever seen. It goes without saying, but costumes are it's required, nothing else. Don't feel the need to bring anything. Nothing in here. You could sleep over if you want to. I would really love to see you there. We are going to have so much fun. I hope you come, your aunt. What? I'm missing even one. Where? You are invited to my place this weekend for the best Halloween party this town has ever seen. It goes without saying, but costumes is required, nothing else. Don't feel the need to bring anything. You could sleep over if you want to. I really love to see you here, but it doesn't work. You are going to have so much fun. I hope you come. Okay, let it pass. We will be turning off the what next Tuesday for 14 months. Please refrain from trying to run the water pumps in your Please refrain from trying, as we'll just draw air, which isn't good for your. Okay. We like also that you not flush toilets in this time either. It may agitate the baby alligators that we will attempt to extract from the sewage. You can expect what we back on Saturday. 4 of 8, like, where is the other? Like, what? The what next Tuesday for 13 months? Please refrain from trying to run the water pumps in your. This is like, what the hell? As they will just draw air, which isn't. Which? Your. Like, what? Where is the other words, man? We would like also to ask that you do not flow. What? Where is missing? Where being B, okay. Having. There is will too, right, in here. This will. Maybe for try to run the water pumps, as they will. Just our air is too for yourself. You would like also to ask that you do not flush toilets in this time either. It may teach the baby kids that will attempt to extract from the sewage. You can expect what to be. No. One missing. Please refrain from trying in your house and which is good for your system. Do? Yep. I don't have more stamina. Stamina is going down. Missed shoe. Here no. Is. Damn it. Beer. Oh my god. Y'all had everything. Is and beer. Buffalo is a joke that met with extremely loud laughter. Oh, a magnifying glass. This can be good to get. These moods. Is everything is for mood. Doesn't appear nothing more for stamina. That's interesting. This is what I hate, is the verbs. Like, you get so confused with that. Principal parts of verbs. Okay. Like, I understand that in United States and United Kingdom, right, that is like where English is the main language, right, that they have those English classes, right, that they learn everything about this. So maybe people, the players from there, it will be easy for them, but for me, like, my second language is English, but we don't learn like this, like, so deep. So I'm like lost in half of this, like, and verbs, like, for me is to forget. I don't even know the verbs in Portuguese. Imagine in English. Like, what? Verbs are used to express an action or a state of being, and the form can reflect that depend on the sentence information about the time, tense, past, present, or future, aspect, perfective or progressive, and the voice, passive or active. Okay. There are 4 basic forms of verbs: base, present, participle, past participle, preterite. What the fuck means preterite? Base. Base is most basic or the root from a verb. The function of a base verb is to form present tense for the first person, I and we, second person, you, and the third person, plural, they. When used for the third person singular, he, she, it, base change by adding s or es at the end. I go to the office by bike every day. They go to the farmer's market every day. She goes to the congregation every day. So when it's like for I and we, it's normal, the phrase. For they, that is the third person plural, is they go to farmers. And when it's third person singular, he, she, it, you add s or es, that in here is goes. Present participle. Present participle functions as part of verb phrase and must be accompanied by a helping verb to be, in order to make a phrasal verb that shows a progressive aspect, a continuous action. The present participle is formed by adding ing to the singular verb preceded by to be. For example, talking, walking, moving, running. Okay, that is the present participle. Past participle. Past participle functions as a part of a verb phrase and must be accompanied by a helping verb to express a perfective aspect. Jesus. The passive participle is formed by adding ed or d to the base. For example, talked, walked, moved. Some verbs take irregular form for the past participle. For example, go, gone, cut, stays immediately, and grow, grown. Okay, so those are the. Of course, there is some verbs in here they show only 3, right? But they have irregular form. Preterite. Preterite is the verb form that shows something that occurs and is already completed in the past. It is formed by simple adding ed or d at the end of verb base. For example, ike, iked, smell, smelled, look, looked. Some verbs take irregular forms from their preterite. Go, went, cut, stays always same, and grow, grew. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, let's start slowly in here. I'm quite sure most of you have seen, right? I'm quite sure most of you have seen the red large black or a sink. No, I think it's seen, right? You have seen the red large black dragon that or a sink. I'm quite sure most of you have sink. Right.
Seen? No, I don't think so. I think
Seen? The red black dragon that has been field over northeast side of the Grand River are for the better of week. I'm looking for someone to lure said dragon away to a more rural, dragon-friendly location. Force said dragon to land there. Slay said dragon in whatever way you see fit. You saw fit, but okay. There is no payment for this job as slaying a freak dragon should be more than rewards in its own right. If you are fit to help, meet me at the costume shop on 4th and Main at noon. Missing 3. I'm not sure most of you have seen the red black dragon that has been. I will not say it. Javier, I for the best part of the week. I'm looking for someone to lure said dragon away to a more rural dragon-friendly location. Force said dragon to land there. Slay said dragon in whatever way you see. There is no payment for this job. As slaying a freaky dragon should be more than rewards in its own right. If you are fit to help, meet me at I don't know. Correct. Dear Kate, I was wondering if you like to join me on a ski trip next week. I totally get it. If you can't, it's just been a while since we really did anything together. Besides, you know what they say. Besides, you know what they say. If life gives you 4 feet of snow when sky in the rocket went. If life gives you 4 feet of snow, go ski in the Rockies. I settled up our ride there. I settled up your ride there, an hotel with room for both of us. So you needn't worry about that. Just give me a thumbs up and we are ready to go. And miss one. Put. Hey neighbor, correct. It's Terry again. Since it's been a weeks, since it's been a few weeks, and we had the pleasure of talking. It's been a few weeks, and we had the pleasure of talking few times. I was oh my god, what the fuck is this? I was hoping over. I was hoping I could possibly concern you with another favor. My grandfather is coming over. Who thought in a few hours? I mean, the guy is really decorated. Anyway, I'm supposed to prepare a meal for him, and I knew a few things. If you could let me borrow the follows: toaster, microwave, cooler, dinner room, table set some food on your living room just for the weekend. I'll forever be in your debt. Thanks in advance, Harry. So there's, I'm missing two. If you could let me borrow the false toaster, microwave, cooled, dining room, right? Dining room. Some food on your living room, just for the weekend. I'll let it go. Oh, it was only 70, we got 75. Ah, it's not this, it was hoping. Follows, following, dumb that I was. I've settled up. It was set up. I've set up. Because I didn't even find this one, but okay. Flying, freak, saying a freaking dragon. Damn it. Rewarding. Fuck, but at least we passed it. But a lot of mistakes there. Have a lovely evening, boss. Ah no, you have a good evening too. And give my thanks to Dalu when you see him tomorrow. Thanks? He found an encrypted document today, right? But unfortunately I haven't seen him since I reported it to the bureau. But yes, I will do, sir. Thank Dalu got it. Have a lovely evening. Yeah, but it was us that found, but I said to report later. But Dalu wanted to report and didn't say that was us. You too, champ. Capitonyms are words which change their meaning if the first letter is capitalized, for example, Turkey, the country, and Turkey, the birds. You can get this. I had a hint, why? But at least I didn't waste it. Can say for the next. What we have. Let's go for this. I'm not getting a lot of money now. That's being an issue too. It's like it's being a little bit hard to understand certain words. Certain words like the verbs. It's what is being hard for me. It's the verbs that I don't like. For me, it was always a challenge for me. Morning, Dalu. Hey, do you have a minute? You have 30 seconds. Thanks for yesterday. You really saved my behind. I don't know what I will do without this job. 15 seconds. By the way, what did you do with the document? Jack said it was encrypted when you gave to him. How did you? Time's up. What? Hey, now, come on. I'm serious. What did you do? Now, thanks in any case for whatever you did. The concept of tense. Tense is a method used to indicate the time in relation to the moment of speaking a sentence. In English, tense or time information is contained within the verb predicate through its inflection. The remark based from a verb, for example, indicates present, while the preterite form of a verb indicates the past. I walked to the grocery store. Without giving an adverb of time, it is understood that the action of walking occurs at the present. Compare the example with the following sentence. I walked to the meeting spot. Without giving an adverb of time, it is understood that the action of walking occurs before the sentence is being spoken. In English, a verb does not change its form or does not have an inflection when expressing an action or a state of being in the future. Instead, it uses the help of auxiliary verbs such as will and shall. Okay. Other than tense time information, a verb or a verb phrase could also contain an aspect that indicates the continuation of or completeness of an action or state of being on a sentence. For example, a sentence in which the predicate contains the present participle shows that indicate that the action is currently in progress. A sentence in which the predicate contains the past participle shows that the action is perfective or is complete by the time it is spoken. Read the two examples below. I'm walking to the grocery store. Without giving an adverb of time, it is understood that the speaker is currently doing the action of walking while at the same time talking or giving information about it using the sentence. I've walked for 10 miles to meet you. This sentence gives information that the speaker has completed the action of walking 10 miles by by the time she or he is speaking to the sentence. A sentence can express multiple aspects at the same time. For example, past perfect tense, present continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense, or future perfect continuous tense. However, it is not possible to mix multiple tense or time information in a single sentence. For example, past, present, perfect. Okay, sure. So, but like, I'm gonna stop here because like I'm starting to see that it's gonna start to get harder and harder and harder. And one of my weakness in English is the verbs, like how they are showing in here, like past, present, like everything about these, like they say past perfect tense, present continuous tense. This is one of my weakness, to understand how you know what it is each one and to identify. And at the same time, like it's gonna, like I knew the game will start to get harder and harder because we start with nouns, pronouns, and it's gonna be verbs now, and then I think it's gonna be the review that you go for everything, so you can understand immediately that's gonna get harder and harder. And that I'm not criticizing that, I'm saying that's a good thing because it gives you a challenge, and at the same time you need to know everything correctly. But one thing that I didn't like was the linking verbs. I think they don't explain correctly, or at the same or they don't give a good examples for the player to understand, because they need to understand that like not everyone lives on United States or United Kingdom. Their first language is not English, it's second one. So not everyone gonna understand correctly everything, and I think like for most people what they have difficulty is on the verbs, because it's where things start to get hard and crazy. And I think at least on the linking verbs and in this one at the same time that I'm seeing, I think they should explain better and at the same time giving better examples, because you see it and you are like, what the hell is happening? But I understand, like in the perspective of the developer, I understand at the same time, because they are, it's like for the player to learn, right? So they need to explain in a way that for the developers they think it's a better way to explain. But at the same time they need to put on the position of the players. Like not every player, the first language is English. So yeah, certain players will have difficulty in understanding certain things that they are trying to explain. But overall the game is good. Like I said, this type of games, educational games, not every people like it because they've missed the appealing for the player, and I think this one does that correctly. They have the appealing that you have a story, you need to know how to manage your your stamina, your mood, the time, your money. So you need to know how to manage everything. So at the same time it gives you some gameplay, not only to find what is wrong, it gives you some gameplay to be always different. You have the items, you have everything. So it's good that they implemented that. They've thought, okay, how we can do an educational game to be good at the same time, and they think, okay, let's put managing. So I think that was a good thing, and I think that's one thing that these type of games they need to do, like not only teaching players but at the same time to call players to play the game, something that gives players to play, like a story, something else. So this game I like it. Like the first thing that you see is that, okay, it's educational, but then when you see that it has a story, it has different things instead of only be learning, I think it calls people at the same time to come and play the game, because you're not only going to learn but you're going to have fun. Now the thing that is like, the only thing that I didn't like is that in certain ones of here, at least on the verbs that I'm thinking now, is the where they explain, the way they explain is not very good. Like I understand that it's not easy to explain correctly, and it's not easy to explain better for everyone, but I think they should give more examples. is what I will say. Give more examples like that. The player can understand a little bit better in that like that. But overall, the game is good. I like that this type of games because it takes time to this type of games to understand what they need to call more attention to the players. But it's good that they are doing that. They are trying to, okay, let's try to not explore only the learning, but at the same time explore other aspects of the game to call more people to play. So I like that, and I hope more of this type of games come and they try to explore at the same time the gameplay of the game, like that, call more people to play. And that's a good thing, that like you are learning at the same time and have fun, and it's what we need for this type of games. But so if you want to play the game, you can already buy on Steam. It's already available, and at the same time on mobile. I think it's on mobile, but I think it's only on iOS that they are available, if I'm not wrong, and I think it's Android. They say coming soon, is what they say. I think it's like that. I can be mistaken, but you can go to their Twitter. They have there saying where they came, like, because Steam is one of them, but in mobile they come too. But I think it's only iOS. So if you want to play the game on mobile, you can, because you can see that it can work on mobile too. So that's one of the things that I would like to say too, that you can play the game on mobile. So yeah, if you like this type of games, give it a shot, because I think you're gonna have fun, and at the same time you're gonna learn a little bit, and to see and challenge yourself to see if you know, if you still remember everything that you learned on the school. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy here the gameplay of Grammarian Ltd, and see you guys next time. Bye.